It was like confusing days. Sometimes you feel good and not afraid. Sometimes you feel you are not safe at all in that time. I remember there is people killing people out loud for no reason.
Della lotta collettiva per la liberazione, sia essa da un tiranno, da un regime oppressivo o dall'occupazione di un altro paese, sono parte integrante le lotte personali e quotidiane di ogni essere umano. Lo sanno bene le artiste siriane, che per più di 50 anni hanno combattuto contro la tirannia dentro e fuori dalle proprie case. Lo sanno bene l'attrice Farah Aldebiat e la pittrice Rose Halawa, che con la loro arte hanno denunciato il regime di Bashar Al-Assad. Cosa significa il senso di oppressione per un'intera generazione di giovani artiste cresciute a Damasco? Cos'è il senso di soffocamento per le donne siriane? Quali sono i sogni, le prospettive future, ma anche le paure rispetto a quello che sarà la nuova Siria? Sono Lidia Ginestra Giuffrida, insieme a Mosè Vernetti e videoreporter Alayham Ali e Amer Alchachou siamo stati a Damasco per scoprire che dietro le immagini delle macerie c'è un mondo culturale e artistico che dopo anni di buio ha oggi il desiderio di essere finalmente visto e riconosciuto.
Farah Aldebiat. I studied acting in Higher Institute of Dramatic Arts here in Damascus. Before that, I studied music in Homs University. I think I was maybe 6 or 7 years old. We were having lunch with the family, and suddenly we saw on the news a Palestinian child killed by Israeli government in his father's arms. It's called Mohammed al-Durra. So that scene made something to me. And suddenly at the evening, I called my parents and I told them a monologue in academic Arabic language. I was imitating Mohammed al-Durra. I was talking with his eyes. I can feel what maybe he want to say before die. So I did that monologue, I remember, and it was the first time I feel like I can feel anybody else and I can talk about tragedy, and that's why maybe I love the art. I was in Homs because before college I have very safety environment to be and to learn acting and to communicate with the people. After a while, when I get to college, I work theater with a universe theater band. So I did the play. At that time, the war started. I was in the first demonstration in the street. I was really not scared. I was really feel like we are very good people, my friends, the neighbors, everybody. In the early days, the revolution was very hopeful and very powerful because a group of people from all Syria called for the same reason, injustice, and to live in safe place. It was like confusing days. Sometimes you feel good and not afraid. Sometimes you feel you are not safe at all in that time. I remember there is people killing people out loud for no reason. In that time, I felt really dangerous if I stay. When I was leaving, I remember there is a tank on the bridge. The bridge is near the college. I'm in the car going to Damascus, and I suddenly see the tank bombing Bab Amr. I realized in that moment that I will never come back to Homs again, but I did. In Homs, it's the early days of revolution, so right there we can see, sure, the Assad man shooting the people and get arrested, and it's a very kind of war. But in Damascus, the shape of war is different. It was bombing, sure, more fear. But we have to study at that time. Even the bomb is out of Dar al-Opera or anywhere you get bomb, you go to the studio and continue the work that you do. In acting class, we were talking about very sensitive issues and very sensitive story. I have to start my story now. I have to, write a play, working with a group for making a movie, a script for a movie cinema. Without money, we don't need money. There is a camera, there is a street, and there is a people you can talk to them. So I feel the work made me forget that dangers or that unsafer place that we live in. More dangerous in the war and more fear in the war, it's make me stronger because I have purpose I want to get. I received some offers to do characters as an actress out of Syria, but I say no because it made me and family in dangers. Maybe if I shoot that movie, I will never come back to Syria again. So I said no, no pressure. I know because I know where I'm living. It's okay. And this time, really, in Syria, when there is blood, there is no art. So I really want from anyone has a position, has any good word or good action to do to stop the blood in the street here in Syria, to rebuild a people love each other again.
I'm Rose Halawa. I'm originally from Al Suwaida, and I'm a 20 years old artist. Suffocation capture how every Syrian human being feels, and there's a lot of restrictions, limitations prevent you from being free. And we always used to feel like this as a Syrian people. Here is a woman and lost her hope from escaping her limitation and restriction. In the graduation day, I put a large jar and I put a mirror inside them for everyone who want to see my paintings. They ended up showing themselves in the mirror to see yourself in a jar because you are restricted. And that day, I couldn't sleep at night. I felt like a large positive energy. And at the same time, I felt fear. I was hopeful a little bit, not a lot, but at the same time, feared from the future. I just want to say that my jars are still closed. They are not open yet. I don't know if they will be opened in the recent future. But now, today, I'm not gonna say it's open. Women has no less important roles than men in building society, or especially the art society. Women have proved themselves to be leaders, and they are able to be leaders because here in Syria we have a lot of galleries managed by women, and they were high-class galleries actually. It will always be a unity, like a unity between men and women artists. And yes, it will always be. I guess we're gonna try to keep doing art and keep doing supporting art communities here. By connecting art to freedom, we can show the world in our paintings how the Syrian people actually suffers, and maybe the world will help us. Please lift the sanctions about Syria because it only harmed the people there. It didn't harm the president or the government. So the people is the one who harmed the most in this.